Welcome students to our new YouTube channel Pharma X Tech, the division of excellence. So let's start to the new chapter of pharmaceutics, which is monophasic liquid dosage form. So let's see what are monophasic liquid dosage forms. So the first form is aromatic water, and the examples of these aromatic waters are camphor water and concentrated peppermint water, and they are saturated aqueous solutions of volatile oils or other aromatic or volatile substances, and mainly they are used as flavoring agents. So next we see the preparation methods of this aromatic water. The first one is distillation method, and the examples of the distillation method is strong rose water and orange flower water. Second one is solution method, and examples of solution methods are dill water, pepper water and camphor water. These are the examples of solution method. And third one is alternate solution method, and the examples of these alternate solution methods are volatile oil is thoroughly mixed with an inert adsorptive agents like talc or kieselguhr, then 1 liter of purified water is added and agitated for 10 minutes, and the solution is filtered until a clear filtrate is obtained. And the examples of these alternate solution methods is concentrated peppermint water. So the second form is tinctures. So the tinctures are the alcoholic or hydroalcoholic solutions of chemicals or soluble constituents of the crude drugs. So in the GPAT there is a question that the preparation of alcoholic or hydroalcoholic solutions of chemicals or soluble constituents of crude drugs are called as, and the right answer is tinctures. And the examples of these tinctures are orange tinctures, ipecacuanha tincture and cardamom tinctures. So these cardamom tinctures, ipecacuanha tinctures and orange tinctures are the examples of these tinctures. So the tinctures contain 20 to 90% of alcohol and spirits, and they containing volatile substances only. Next, see the preparation methods of these tinctures. They are simple dilution of stronger preparation and maceration and percolation. These are the preparation methods of tinctures. So the third form is spirits. The spirits are alcoholic or hydroalcoholic solutions of volatile oils which are used internally for their medicinal values and flavoring agents. And the spirit may also applied externally or they are used by inhalation, and the examples of these spirits are aromatic spirit of ammonia. So the next we see the preparation method of spirits. They are simple dissolution, maceration, chemical reactions and by distillation method. And the proof spirit. So this proof spirit is defined as the mixture of alcohol and water, and which is 51 degree Fahrenheit weight and 12 by 13th of an equal volume of the water, and the strength of alcoholic preparation are medicated by degrees overproof O by P or underproof U by P. Any alcoholic solutions which contain 57.1 degree volume by volume alcohol is a proof spirit and said to be 100% proof. So the fourth form is elixirs. So these elixirs are the clean liquid oral alcoholic preparations, contain potent and nauseous drugs which are plenty flavored and usually attractive colored. They are more stable than the mixtures, and the classifications are non-medicated elixirs, and the examples of these non-medicated elixirs are compound benzaldehyde elixir. And the second one is medicated elixirs, and the examples of these medicated elixirs are chlorpheniramine and chloral hydrate. So these are the examples of medicated elixirs, chlorpheniramine and chloral hydrates. So the fifth one is tinctures. So the tinctures are sweet, viscous liquid oral preparation containing medical substances which have demulcent, sedative or expectorant preparations, and the sample solution or administrations containing a high proportion of syrup and glycerin have demulcent effect on the mucous membrane of the throat. And the examples of tinctures are, these type of tinctures are codeine tinctures. These tinctures have the actions of demulcent, sedative action, and they are used as expectorant preparations. So the next monophasic liquid dosage form is syrup. So these syrups are concentration, that means syrups are concentrated aqueous preparations of sugar or sugar substances with or without flavoring agent and medical substances, and they are in the form of medical syrup or flavored syrup. The syrup as per Indian Pharmacopoeia is 66.7% weight by weight solution of sucrose, whereas as per United States Pharmacopoeia, that means as per USP, is 85% weight by volume or 64.74% weight by weight solution of sucrose is purified water. So the next one is draught. So these draught are oral liquid preparations meant to take as a single dosage, and they are male Fern draught and paraldehyde draughts. These paraldehyde draughts are oxidizes to acetic acid on the storage leads to the death. So these paraldehyde draughts are very dangerous to our health. So the next one is drops. So these drops are liquid oral preparation of potent drugs or vitamins which are given into original form without the dilutions. These are drops. So next we see the solutions used in the mouth. So the solutions used in the mouth, they are gargles. So the gargles are the aqueous solutions used to prevent or treat the infections of the mouth, and phenol or thymol may be present in a low concentrations which exerts mild anesthetic effects, and the potassium chloride, that means KCl, is included in gargle preparation for its weak astringent effect and the stimulation the flow of saliva which release drugs. And the gargles differs from mouthwashes in that they are light medicated oral mixtures be diluted with water before the use of. So and the examples of these gargles are phenol gargle, KClO3 and gargles. So examples are phenol gargles and potassium chloride trioxygen gargles, that means KClO3 gargles. So the next we see the topical semi-solids. So these topical semi-solids are also the monophasic liquid dosage forms. So the examples of these topical semi-solids are, in that we first see the creams. So the creams are viscous semi-solids. They are usually O by W emulsions, that means oil in water emulsions. They are aqueous creams or water in oil emulsions, that means oily creams, and these creams are usually pseudoplastic and exhibit low yields values. And the microstructure of oil in water, that means O by W creams, may comprises the several phases such as viscoelastic gel with fixed S2O2 dispersed oil, free water and crystalline material from fatty alcohols. And the rigidity can be increased by incision of higher concentration of the agent, which is usually admixture to acetyl and sterile alcohol or sterile alcohol and surfactants. So the next one is gels. The gels are transparent or translucent semi-solids or solid preparations consisting of solution of one or more active ingredients in suitable hydrophilic or hydrophobic bases. They are made with aid of suitable gelling agents. Usually gel exhibits pseudoplastic flow. So the gels are made with aid of suitable gelling agents, and these gels exhibit pseudoplastic flow properties, and those made with synthetic or semi-synthetic polymers with a high degree of cross have relatively high yield values and low viscosity. So the next one is ointments. So these ointments are semi-solid preparations intended to adhere to the skin or certain mucous membranes, and these ointments, they are usually solutions or dispersions of one or more medicaments in non-aqueous bases, and these ointment bases are often anhydrous and the ointment bases include the fats, oils and waxes of animals, and also an vegetable or the mineral oils, and also on oleaginous and synthetic substances are also incorporated in bases. So in ointment there are bases, they are generally fats, oils and waxes of animal, vegetables and mineral oils on oleaginous and synthetic substances are incorporated in the ointment bases. So next we see the paste. So the paste are much stiffer than ointment and they are used principally as absorbents and antiseptics properties or to smooth the broken skin surfaces. Paste usually consists of finely grounded insoluble powder dispersed in hydrocarbon or water miscible bases. Bases used are liquid paraffin or the glycerol, and they show dilatant properties and has high yield value, and as reverse the gels are semi-synthetic or synthetic. They are made up with synthetic or semi-synthetic polymers with a high degree of cross, have relatively high yield values and low viscosity in gels, and in paste they show dilatant properties and has high yield values, and in gels they have also high yield values and they possess low viscosity. Then next we see poultices. The poultices consist of moistened masses of vegetable materials or clay that were sometimes heated before the application. Penetration enhancers. The penetration enhancers are the examples of penetration enhancers are sulfoxides, amides, surfactants, pyridones, calcium thioglycerate and propylene glycol. These are the penetration enhancers. So at last we see the basis of classification. So there are mainly four bases of classification. They are fatty bases, absorption bases, emulsion bases and water soluble bases. So first is fatty bases, and the examples of these fatty bases are water soluble vegetable oils, animal fats and waxes, hydrocarbon, silicones and certain systemic esters. And fatty bases are suitable for sterile products as they are stable to dry heat sterilization and they do not provide a good medium for the growth of microorganisms. So the next one is absorption bases. The absorption bases are often anhydrous and they consist of hydrophobic fatty bases in which water in oil, that means W by O emulsifiers, has been incorporated to render it hydrophilic, and the examples of these absorption bases are wool fat. This wool fat is also known as anhydrous lanolin, and also wool alcohol, beeswax and cholesterol are the examples of these absorption bases. And the third one is emulsion bases. These emulsion bases are absorption bases to which water has been added to give water in oil, that means W by O emulsions are turned emulsions bases. So in these emulsion bases, absorption bases to which water has been added to give W by O emulsions are turned into emulsion bases, and the examples of these emulsion bases are hydroxyl ointment, BP, that means British Pharmacopoeia, and hydroxyl wool fat, that means lanolin, and wool alcohol are the examples of these emulsion bases. Hydroxyl ointment, BP, hydroxyl wool fat, that means lanolin and wool alcohol. So the last one is water soluble bases. So the water soluble bases are most water soluble ointment bases are made by blending the macrogols that means PEG, polyethylene glycols of high molecular weights. Water are not usually included in the formulation of water soluble bases as it dissolves the macrogols bases and they promote the softening. So these are the monophasic liquid dosage form. In monophasic liquid dosage form, we see the aromatic water and their preparation by distillation solution method and alternate solution method. Then second one is tinctures, and their preparation methods are simple dilution of stronger preparation and also maceration and percolation. Then third one we see the spirits, and their preparation methods are simple dissolution, maceration, distillation and chemical reaction. Then next we see the proof spirit. Then next we see the elixirs, in that non-medicated elixir and medicated elixirs. Next one is tinctures. In that we see the different type of tinctures. They have demulcent, sedative and expectorant properties. So next we see the syrups and also draughts. In syrup we see the medical syrup and flavored syrup. And draughts are oral liquid preparation meant to take as a single dose. They are draughts and drops. And next we see the solution used in mouth. The solution used in mouth, in that we see the gargles, and the solution used in mouth, they are also mouthwashes, and the gargles are differ from the mouthwashes because in that they are light medicated oral mixtures to be diluted with water before the use. They are gargles. So the next we see the topical semi-solids. In that we see the creams, gels, ointment, paste and poultices, and also penetration enhancers. And at last we see the bases classification, and the base are classified as fatty bases, absorption bases, emulsion bases and water soluble bases. So in this way we completed this topic, monophasic liquid dosage form. Hope you like this video. Please, if you like this video, please comment on comment section, and please share this video to more and more to your GPAT aspirants and CET aspirants, because this is most important chapter for your GPAT exam from pharmaceutics. So please like, share and subscribe to our channel Pharma X Tech, and stay connected with Pharma X Tech. Thank you for watching this video. Stay tuned with Pharma X Tech and stay connected with Pharma X Tech. Welcome students to our new YouTube channel Pharma X Tech, the division of excellence. So let's start to the new chapter of pharmaceutics, which is monophasic liquid dosage form. So let's see